So I've been a vegetarian since I was like 13 because my body just hates meat. Red meat especially makes me sick, like really sick. Doctors told my parents to just let me eat other stuff for protein, and everyone was cool with it, except my Aunt Carol. She thought I was full of it, just being dramatic for attention or whatever. This is the same woman who told my parents I was faking my asthma attacks until I ended up in the ER one night barely able to breathe. She also refused to get her own kid. Stephanie glasses for 2 years because she thought Steph just wanted to look cool. Turns out Stephanie couldn't see the board at school and was failing everything. But sure, Carol, great parenting. Our whole family did this thing where we'd rotate who hosted dinner every week. It was usually fine because most people would just make me a separate thing or I'd bring my own food, but when it was Carol's turn, she kept insisting she'd make something I could eat. She was being weird about it too, like overly nice and kept saying how she wanted to make sure I felt included. I should have known something was up. So we all show up at her place on a Friday night. The table's set and she's made burgers. She brings mine out on a separate plate and makes this whole announcement about how it's a special veggie burger just for me. She even showed me the empty package from some brand I'd never heard of. I was starving because I'd skipped lunch that day and the burger actually looked pretty good. Had all the toppings I liked. Lettuce, tomato, pickles, the works. I sat down next to Carol at the head of the table because that's where the empty seat was. Everyone started eating and I basically inhaled my burger. Like I'm talking 3 bites and it was gone. I was so hungry I didn't even really taste it that much. Carol was watching me the whole time with this weird little smile on her face. At first I thought she was just happy I liked her cooking. My mom even commented on how nice it was that Carol made something special for me. About 5 minutes passed, maybe less. Then my stomach started doing that thing. You know that feeling when your body just decides something needs to leave immediately? Yeah, that feeling. My stomach cramped up and I felt this wave of heat rush through me. That's when it hit me. The texture of that burger was wrong. It wasn't veggie at all. It was meat. It was beef. Carol had fed me a regular burger and lied about it. I looked over at her and she was still smiling, not even trying to hide it anymore. She had this smug look like she'd just proven some big point. Like she caught me in a lie and now everyone would know I was just being a brat all these years. My cousin Stephanie was across the table and she looked concerned because I guess my face had gone really pale. The nausea hit me like a truck. My mouth started watering in that bad way it does right before you throw up. Now normally when this happens, I run to the bathroom. I've gotten good at recognizing the signs over the years, but I was sitting there looking at Carol's stupid smug face and something in me just snapped. She'd poisoned me on purpose. She'd lied to my face. She'd probably been planning this for weeks, so I didn't get up. I didn't excuse myself. I didn't even turn away. I just leaned slightly toward Carol and let it happen. Everything I'd just eaten came right back up all over her. Her fancy blouse, her lap, the arm of her chair, the side of the table in front of her. It just kept coming. The burger, the fries I'd eaten, the soda, all of it, right on her. The table went completely silent except for Carol screaming. She jumped up and was trying to wipe it off, but that just made it worse. It was in her hair somehow. My Uncle Dan was frozen with his fork halfway to his mouth. My mom was yelling, asking what happened. Stephanie had her hand over her mouth looking like she might be next. Carol was shrieking about her clothes and the carpet. She kept yelling at me, asking what was wrong with me. So I looked at her and said the burger made me sick, just like I told her it would, just like the doctors told her it would. My mom picked up what was left of my burger and smelled it. Her face changed real quick. She asked Carol if she'd given me real meat, and Carol actually tried to deny it at first. Said I must have been sick already. But my mom found the actual burger package in the trash. It was regular ground beef from the grocery store. My dad told me to go wash up in the bathroom. I did, and when I came back, Carol was in her bedroom changing, and my mom was cleaning up the table. Everyone was packing up to leave. My Uncle Dan wasn't even looking at anyone. He just kept apologizing to my mom over and over. We left and didn't go back to Carol's for family dinners after that.